Hey ladies, thanks for taking a minute to stop by my channel, and today we're going to talk about shaving our face. Years ago when I was a youngster, this would have been a really taboo subject to talk about having to shave your face as a lady. Fear not, thank goodness times they are a-changin'. Everybody has hair on their face. It's called vellus hair. It's not the dark, coarse hair that men grow when they have 5 o'clock shadow, although there are some conditions that do make women grow these long, dark, coarse hairs that are very difficult in removing. If you have that condition, please speak to your dermatologist, your OBGYN, or your medical provider to discuss an effective way to remove that. That is not what this video is about. I am in no way trying to give medical advice. I'm trying to talk about the little vellus hairs that grow on your face, or if you do have the black coarse hairs that we just discussed, this is a good way to try to remove them, at least temporarily, because as you know, those will grow back. Nevertheless, I digress. We're going to talk about removing the vellus hair, or the peach fuzz. It grows all over our bodies. It's everywhere. It's on your neck, it's on your arms, and a lot of people just don't like it. And a lot of the reasons why people want to remove it is because when you remove the vellus hairs from your skincare products get a better way to absorb because they're not hanging out on the vellus hairs, and your makeup goes on so much smoother. It looks much more flawless. You use less product, and I do think your skincare absorbs a lot better. Now, there's definitely different ways to do that. A lot of people will just whip out the old Gillette Mach 5, shave. Good for you, go for it. The reason I don't like to use the disposable razors when I see people using this is I really cringe because I always think, oh geez, one false move and you're gonna get a razor cut on your face that could potentially scar you or give you the dreaded razor rash. And that, if you've had it, you know, it burns. And a lot of times it just doesn't look very good. Nothing against a Mach 5 razor. I like them for my legs, but for my face, maybe not. Now, the first thing I started using was one of these Tinkle razors that you can get. You can get these at the drugstore. This is Tinkle brand. I actually get this on Amazon. I'll link it down below. They're very, very inexpensive. They come in a pack of like 4 to a pack, and then you get like 4 to 6 packs with it. So you get like a huge amount. I do like these. They're inexpensive. They do the job. However, I do have two problems with these. Is the blade can be a little bit coarse at times, and sometimes I feel like I'm scraping my skin, like actually putting little minute cracks into my skin. Sometimes it's not always as comfortable as what I would like, and that kind of scares me. And also, because the blade is straight and long, I really fear getting around my eyebrows that if I'm not looking very closely or not paying attention, I could potentially slice off the end of my eyebrow. I know, but I got time for that. So I decided to try this product that I've seen a lot about, and it's called the DERMAFLASH. I picked up the DERMAFLASH Mini. Comes in a box like this. Now, DERMAFLASH, the company, has the DERMAFLASH Mini. They've got the DERMAFLASH Luxe, and I think there's one in between. The one that I picked up was about $59. Hold on a minute, I'm looking for it. Was about $59. The DERMAFLASH Luxe, which is a larger device, I believe is going to run you around $199. Don't quote me because there's so many sales right now that with the holiday season, it is hard to keep up with what the actual price is of things. However, there are some sales out there. Now, the one that I got was the travel one, and there were several reasons why I purchased this travel one. Price, of course, is always a determining factor. Number 2, it's much smaller. I'm a very small woman. I have very small features. I have small eyes, so I thought if I had something smaller, that it would be easy for me to get in around my eyes and up to the eyebrow area and in between here without such a large device. Now, I don't know how large the device is to compare because I don't have that. I just have this. I also like this better because it is battery operated. Now, the other larger device, you do have to plug into a USB, which is great. But however, when that stuff runs down, you got to remember to charge it. Don't always have time to do that. And you can put this in your purse. You could take this anywhere you're going. You know, if you're traveling, you don't have to haul along another large device with you. It also has this really interesting feature down below. It's this metal ball here that you can use to depuff the under eye area or wherever it is. You know, you could do some lymphatic drainage. You can Google that on the internet and find ways to help get rid of a lot of the excess fluid that we get underneath our eyes, you know, from sleeping. Sometimes during allergy season, it's very cooling, feels very nice, and it really does help to break up the fluids that we get underneath of there. So those were a few of the reasons why I decided to purchase this. So the other thing that I don't like, okay, those are the things that I like about the device. Something that I don't like about the device is they tell you have to use a new blade every time you dermaplane. Or DERMALUXE, we'll use the right name. We'll call it the DERMAFLASH, or I don't want to call it the wrong trade name. They try to use a new blade each time. Now, the blade kind of concerned me because I thought, I wonder how much these are. Not that I'm a hairy girl, I'm not. I just like to keep it smooth. The blades run you $29 for a box of, it was either 6 or 8. I guess it's not that much when you figure if you're only going to dermaplane your face maybe once a week, maybe every 2 weeks. But it's a little bit of an investment up front, I thought, compared to of course, my very, very dirt cheap tinkle razors, but you know, quality over quantity. Nevertheless, I digress. I went ahead and I purchased this product, and I wanted to know, wow, if this is battery operated or even USB charged, is this going to cut my skin? It's not. It has patented technology that will not allow you to cut your skin with this device. I like that. Last thing you want is a razor cut on your face. It is patented technology. It is top secret dermatology, or I mean, structure of this product. So I don't know what that means, but we're going to go and we're going to try it without further ado. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take one of the razors. This is the pack that they come in. It's easy enough to use. You just pop the little bad boy right in here. I have sausage fingers. Get ready to do my nails, y'all, so don't come for me, please. They're a mess. They are a mess. I don't know if I didn't have it clicked in there well enough, or that's just the structure of the machine. I would hate for that to happen. I guess it's not a deal breaker. My floor is clean today, but if you ever drop a razor on the floor, don't pick it back up and use it on your face. You could get germs. Just like when you're in the hair salon and they drop a hairbrush on the floor, don't ever let them pick that up and put that on your hair. It's unsanitary. Okay, but my floor is clean and I'm going to wipe it off. I know that because I just Christmas cleaned. I know this. Okay, so we're going to go again, and like I said, you pull your skin tight, and you're going to hold the little device at a 45-degree angle. And I really do not have a lot of hair, but what this also does, in addition to hair that I haven't talked about yet, is it helps to slough off the dead skin. You want to keep cellular turnover going as we age. It slows down. That's why when you see younger people, their skin is always so fresh and nice looking. It's because they've got rapid cellular turnover that slows down for us when we age. And this will help to do that because it's literally razoring off any dry skin. Careful around your lips. You can see the skin fine. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the entire thing and show you. Okay, so feels nice. Now, what I do want to tell you about this with the experimentation I've done with this so far, the very first time I used this, I did put a fresh blade in. I did not feel as though I got a very close dermaplaning situation at all. In fact, I thought that I had missed a lot of places. Now, the technique wouldn't really be off because I've been using my handy dandy tinkle razor for how long? So how could my technique be off? And I know the razor was sharp because it was a brand new razor, right? So I was a little disappointed at first, and it didn't feel like smooth at all like I normally get. I decided I would give it another chance. I gave it another chance, and I thought maybe it had improved a little bit. Maybe it is my technique. I'm not used to it. However, when I'm doing it right now, I'm seeing a lot more skin coming off. I don't know. Maybe it was because my skin was so incredibly dry before. I was having a really bad dry skin situation going on there before. But what I do like this for, like I said, is to physically and manually remove the dry, dead skin that you see on here. Don't ever use this on your lips. Do not go underneath your eyes. Now, I did use this a little bit underneath my eyebrows. However, I was very careful. You can see this is a much smaller blade than what you're going to get with the larger device. However, you could still potentially shave off your eyebrow. What I'd like to do is I put my finger over my eyebrow, hold it up, and then I very lightly get in there if I have to. I'd rather just go to the salon and get it waxed if I have to, or pluck it, because I'm not trying to shave off no eyebrow here today and nobody got time for that. So as a whole, I think I really like this device. I don't think I would want to spend as much money on the Luxe unless I knew that it really did something really superior for my skin. What that is at this point, I don't know. Maybe a little more research, or if anybody out there has used the DERMAFLASH Luxe and has had a phenomenal experience about it, please let me know. I'd be happy to go and try one of those as well, because I'm all about getting a nice skincare device to use at home. I just don't know, because the price difference to me was very significant, and that was why I made the decision to go with this puppy instead of the big dog. But like I said, I could be swayed. So if you have any advice for me out there on this device, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video and you would love to see other videos just like this one here today, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, all the things, ring the bell for notifications, you know the deal. And that way you'll be notified the next time I post a video just like this. Thanks for your time today, guys. Bye.